I have remaining questions for Chris and Katie Proudfoot. Here are my top questions, and I would love to have them on my show to answer these. Number 1, Katie, why were you and Chris asking Seth to take Sebastian full-time? Was Sebastian doing some behaviors that you could not tolerate, and if so, what were they? 2, Katie, was it the sound of Sebastian playing that you heard at 10 p.m. or a thud? You've described it as both of those. And if you heard a thud, why didn't you check on Sebastian when you know he has a delicate area on his skull? 3, Katie, what was it like not having Sebastian for the holidays? We heard that you had faith and that Sebastian went to his father's house. 4, Katie, when was the last time you did that many activities with Sebastian on either a Saturday or a Sunday? 5, Katie, is it true that Chris gave you an ultimatum, either Sebastian or him? 6, Katie, how did you feel about Chris taking a belt to Sebastian? Did Chris ask you in advance if this was okay to do? And if so, did you approve of it? 7, Chris, why didn't you drive straight home from Memphis to Hendersonville, Tennessee, when Katie told you around 6 a.m. that Sebastian was missing? You've said that you didn't arrive home to Hendersonville until 1 p.m. 8, your PI, Steve Fisher of SF Investigates, has said that at least one of the lights that was seen dancing around outside your home on Monday morning around 3 a.m., or at least between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. when the garbage trucks came. Steve Fisher has said that that was not a garbage truck. Do you agree with Fisher's assessment? And if so, what do you think that light is? 9, how do you think Sebastian got out of the house if he managed to walk away with all the doors locked behind him, and knowing that he wasn't picked up on any security video footage, even when one of those cameras has night vision? 10, who was driving the 3 a.m. car in your neighborhood? Steve Fisher says it is somebody who did not live in the neighborhood, but who is known to the people in the neighborhood, and it is somebody who comes in there on a regular basis. 11, how did you realize that Sebastian's little keychain flashlight was missing? Did he keep it somewhere where you would have noticed right away that it was gone? 12, is it true that there are 5 Child Protective Services reports against you and Chris? And if so, how many of those involve Sebastian? And can you tell us what they're about? And do you also understand why we find those reports to be red flags? 13, Katie, was Sebastian afraid of Chris? And if so, why?